If you're thinking about investing in Canada today, you should give serious consideration to British Columbia, Canada's westernmost province and one of the most economically dynamic regions. British Columbia offers one of North America's most stable and investment-friendly environments, with clear regulations, access to global markets, and strong institutional support for growth. But BC isn't just stable, it's diverse. From clean technology to information technology, from natural resources to creative industries, British Columbia has multiple sectors with real global demand. As part of our Invest in Canada series, this video breaks down the opportunities, the realities, and what serious investors need to understand before putting capital to work here. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, comment, share, click on notifications. It really helps grow the channel, and as you know, the algorithm hates me. This is Canadian Shields. I'm your host, Pierre Shields. Let's dive in. Economic snapshot. Located on the Pacific Ocean, British Columbia serves as Canada's primary gateway to Asia-Pacific markets. It's home to some of the country's most important ports, including the Port of Vancouver and Prince Rupert, which together handle a significant portion of Canada's international trade. British Columbia has experienced strong long-term investment activity with major infrastructure and export expansions over the past decade. Foreign direct investment has created tens of thousands of jobs and helped fuel growth across multiple industries. This province is not dependent on a single sector. Instead, it benefits from a diversified economic base that includes technology, natural resources, clean energy, manufacturing, tourism, and global trade. This diversity is one of BC's greatest strengths, and one of the reasons it continues to attract long-term capital. Key growth sectors: technology and innovation. British Columbia has emerged as one of Canada's most important technology hubs. Vancouver and the surrounding Lower Mainland are now home to thousands of tech companies operating in software development, artificial intelligence, cloud computing, cybersecurity, and digital services. Major global firms have expanded operations in British Columbia, attracted by strong universities, a highly educated workforce, and access to international talent. Companies working in gaming, artificial intelligence, enterprise software, and clean technologies have made BC a serious competitor to U.S. tech hubs, often with lower operating costs and easier access to international markets. Go Canada! The province also benefits from strong research institutions, such as the University of British Columbia and Simon Fraser University, which feed talent directly into the innovation ecosystem. I like that, innovation ecosystem. Clean technology and energy transition. British Columbia is one of Canada's leaders in clean energy and environmental innovation. The province produces the majority of its electricity from hydroelectric power, giving it one of the lowest carbon electricity grids in North America. This has positioned BC as a natural home for clean technology startups, electrification projects, battery research, hydrogen development, and sustainable transportation initiatives. British Columbia also plays a major role in global energy markets through liquefied natural gas. The LNG Canada project in Kitimat represents one of the largest private sector investments in Canadian history and provides a direct energy link between Canada and Asian markets. This dual position, clean electricity combined with global energy exports, gives BC a unique strategic advantage in the energy transition. Natural resources and critical minerals. British Columbia's natural resource sector remains a cornerstone of its economy. The province has significant deposits of copper, gold, metallurgical coal, and other critical minerals essential to modern manufacturing, electrification, and infrastructure development. These materials are vital for electric vehicles, renewable energy systems, and grid infrastructure. Industrial manufacturing. British Columbia's forestry sector also remains globally competitive, supplying engineered wood products and advanced building materials to international markets. What sets BC apart is not just resource availability, but the ability to process and export those resources efficiently through Pacific ports. As global demand for critical minerals continues to rise, British Columbia's strategic importance is likely to increase rather than decline. Creative industries and digital media. British Columbia is one of North America's leading creative production hubs. Vancouver is often referred to as Hollywood North, with major film, television, animation, and visual effects studios operating year-round. The province attracts international productions due to a skilled workforce, competitive tax credits, modern production facilities, and proximity to U.S. markets. In addition to film and television, BC has a strong gaming and digital media sector, producing globally recognized content in video games, animation, and interactive media. These industries generate high-value exports and contribute significantly to employment and innovation. Life sciences and biotechnology. British Columbia is also home to a rapidly growing life sciences and biotechnology sector. The province supports research and commercialization in biopharmaceuticals, medical devices, genomics, diagnostics, and health technology. With strong ties between universities, research institutions, and private firms, BC has developed a life science ecosystem that continues to attract domestic and international investment. The sector benefits from government support, venture capital activity, and access to global health markets. Business supports and incentives. British Columbia offers a wide range of supports designed to attract and retain investment. Trade and Invest BC helps international businesses establish operations by providing regulatory guidance, site selection assistance, and connections to local partners. The province offers tax credits for research and development, digital media production, film and television, and training and skills development. The InBC Investment Corp acts as a strategic investment fund, deploying capital into companies that support innovation, job creation, and long-term growth. At the federal level, agencies such as Pacifican support export development, business scaling, and workforce expansion across British Columbia. Real challenges. Despite its strengths, British Columbia faces real challenges. The cost of housing remains one of the highest in Canada, particularly in Metro Vancouver, which affects talent attraction and retention. Some businesses also point to relatively high tax burdens and regulatory complexity compared to other jurisdictions. Labor shortages in skilled trades, healthcare, and technology remain persistent issues. In addition, global economic pressures, inflation, and supply chain disruptions have impacted investment timing and growth projections. These factors don't eliminate opportunity, but they make strategic planning essential. Investment verdict. British Columbia is not a speculative market. It's a long-term investment environment built around global trade access, diversified economic sectors, innovation and talent, and strong institutions. Where British Columbia excels is in technology and clean energy, global trade and logistics, natural resources and processing, and creative and digital industries. Where there are challenges it's sometimes higher costs, housing and labor pressures, some regulatory complexity. For investors who understand these dynamics, British Columbia offers durable long-term value rather than quick returns. This is a province built for strategy, not speculation. Go BC. Takeaway. British Columbia sits at the crossroads of innovation and global trade. It's not perfect, but it offers something increasingly rare: stability, access, and economic depth. And also, we're Canadian. For those who invest with discipline and long-term vision, BC remains one of Canada's most compelling opportunities. This isn't about hype. It isn't about fundamentals. If you enjoyed this video, once again, I'm groveling. If you enjoyed this video, please click on like, subscribe, comment, I forget the other ones, and click on notifications if you don't want to be left out whenever videos are posted. Thank you so much for spending time with me. This is Pierre Shields for Canadian Shields. Go play outside.